Ohm's law. Ohm's law, Kirchhoff law. A resistor is a circuit element that dissipates electrical energy, usually as heat. Real world devices that are modeled by a resistor. Incandescent light bulbs, heating elements, stoves, heater, etc. long wires. So resistance is measured in ohms. V of t is equal to I of t into R. V of t is equal to I squared t into R. It is V squared of t by R. That is V is equal to I into R. The rest of the circuits I of t are E of t. So Ohm's law is represented at constant temperature. The current flow through the conductor is directly proportional to the voltage. If the voltage across 25 watts bulb is to 120 volt, what is the resistance? So resistance equal to V squared by P equal to 120 volt square by 25 watts. That is 576 ohm. What is the current flowing through the 25 watt bulb? I is equal to V by R. 120 volt by 576 ohm equal to 0.298 amperes. So examples is a 25 watts bulb. When I measured the resistance of a 25 watts bulb, I got a value about 40 ohm. What is the wrong here? Answer: the resistance of the increases as the temperature increases. For tungsten, the temperature coefficient for resistivity is 4.5 × 10⁻³ 0 Kelvin. A light bulb operates at 5000 farad. This is the circuit for open circuit. If R equal to infinity, I of t is equal to V of t by R equal to 0. The rest of the time circuits, I of t is equal to 0 plus or minus V of t. Mesh, a closed loop path which has no longer loops inside. This is a mesh current analysis. Some procedure: count the number of meshes with the number equal n. Define mesh current on each mesh. Thus the values being I1, I2, I3 கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Use Kirchhoff voltage law KVL on the each mesh, generating any equations. So use mesh analysis to find the power consumption in the resistors. This is some how to find the mesh analysis. When there is a current source is mesh path, we cannot use KVL because we do not know the voltage across the current. We have to use the mesh, which is the combination of two meshes to the big mesh, and avoid the inclusion of the current source in the mesh path. This is the mesh current analysis problems. This is the answer for I1 equal to 9 ohms, I2 is equal to 2.5 ohms, I3 is equal to 2 ohms, Vx equal to 3 into I3 minus I2 is equal to 1.5 volt. The hardest part is analyzing the circuit is solving the equations. Solving 3 or more equations can be time consuming. Normally we will count the number of equations according to each method and select the method that have lesser equations. How to choose the node and mesh analysis? So superposition theorem, Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem, source transformations. Superposition theorem என்ன சொல்லுது கேட்டிங்க அப்படின்னா, in a linear circuit we can calculate the value of current or voltage that is the result from each voltage source and current source independently. Then the real value is the sum of all current from the source. V and I have linear relationship. When calculating the effect of source, the other source will be set to 0. For voltage source, 0 volt will be similar to a short circuit. For current source, when set to 0 amps, it will be similar to open circuits. That is I1 is equal to 1 amps, I2 is equal to 2 amps. This total current I equal to I1 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 amps. Dependent source cannot be used with the superposition. I have to achieve all the times. Short circuit. What if R equal to 0? V of t is equal to R of IT equal to 0. The rest of the circuits. Kirchhoff current law, Kirchhoff voltage law. Sum of all the current entering a node is 0. Sum of current entering node is equal to the sum of current leaving node. Kirchhoff voltage law, sum of voltage around any loop in the circuit is 0.